Guten Tag.
Hello, welcome back to Anime's Beast. Today we're back with Hoshi Ori Yume. Everyone's here this time, partially.
Hello.
Callum is here in he's here in spirit. He sure is not here in vocals. So yeah, he is going to be in the background for the most part. Just vibing and being harassed about picking choices. Also, something I did this time is before this recording, I had like a bunch of these sweetened tangerines. So there's like a bunch of the juice still left in this can. So I just poured
There's
some.
a bunch of what?
A bunch of juice from these sweetened tangerines. So I just poured a bunch of the juice into the glass before I poured the actual booze in to see how it tastes. It's really good. So yeah, anyways, let's just actually get into it. Oh, also, I should probably talk about the internship. Did not work out. I'm not going to mention why it didn't work out because I've talked about it often enough. It just didn't work out. So yeah, I'm back. Not better than ever, sadly. Yeah, funny. I also have a little bit of a sore throat. Not as bad as Callum over here, but still. Anyways, I'm doing miscellaneous tasks in the event committee office, but I'm being pretty inefficient. I can't seem to stop thinking about Gamora.
お前、それ何度目だ？ため息ばっかりついてるとカビが生えるぞ。
Shut up. I've got stuff worth sighing over.
たく。なあ、気分転換に今から勝負しないか。
What? Why now?
この前の PK 勝負は瀬川のせいで白黒はっきりつかなかったからな。久しぶりに真剣勝負といこうぜ。
Ah, yes, PK shootout. When Ness pulls out the Glock.
Shoot.
Sure, but what about work?
いいんだよ。少しくらい息抜きしたって文句は言われないだろう。よっ。メガネのままだけど、まあいっか。
Still, though, what's this for? Why'd you want to have a match out of nowhere like this?
お前、何か悩んでるんだろ。こういう時は体を動かすのが一番なんだよ。
So it was being zittered at me. I'm grateful. I'll be serious about this match. Pass me the ball. I want to hit it around a bit first, too.
お、本気で来るつもりか。いいぞ。ほれ。
Not that great at juggling the ball, so...
嘘つけ。お前俺よりうまいだろうが。
That was back when we were kids. I don't think we're too different now. Tap the ball into the air a few times, pop it up high, and catch it in both ends. It's like I thought back when I played futsal the other day. My body still remembers everything.
それじゃあぼちぼち始めるか。俺がオフェンス、お前がディフェンスでいいか。
Sure thing. Gotta give you at least some kind of handicap, right?
バカ言え。後で泣くんじゃねえぞ。まずは小手調べからな。
Ah, neck. Damn it. You know all the Shuji's tells his habits of it. When he's about to shoot, what it feels like when he's about to faint, the rhythm of his steps. Or at least I thought I knew all that.
ほらどうした？全然ついてこれてないぞ。
Ah! He's fainting to the right. I know what he's doing, but I can't help but flinch right on reflex. No, I need to move the other direction, but my body's frozen up.
お、少しずつマシになってきたか。それじゃ、これはどうだ。
Damn it! He hits it with his left leg, the opposite from what I was expecting. Start towards the right, but I'm one step too late to stop it. My vision's narrowing, my body feels heavy. I remember the way I used to move, but I can't go through the motions the way I want to.
今のはちょっと危なかったな。もう少し勘を戻さねえと。
I'm not done yet. I'm not done till I stop at least one.
いいぜ。もうちょっと付き合ってやる。
Not gonna make it easy. Ryuji moves back and forth over and over. He feints with scissors moves to try and confuse me as you slowly but surely close the distance.
それじゃ。これはどうだ。
Pulls his right leg back hard. Is he gonna send it flying or is he gonna start drilling it forward for a sprint battle? I react to his movements, but they were faint. He places his right foot directly on top of the ball and taps it to the inside of his foot, neatly between my legs. Damn it! Reach in desperation as he starts to move past me. Reacting. That's desperation. That reaction is to reach out with my hand without thinking. Grab Shuji's clothes, he loses balance and falls. It's a clear foul. Sorry, you alright?
ああ、大丈夫だ。
Pull him up from the ground. Doesn't look like he's hurt, but I still feel bad.
今のプレーはまずいな。イエローカードだ。
My bad, wasn't on purpose.
お前、遠慮してるだろ。もっと積極的にガツガツ来いよ。
What?
カードが出るような反則だって、イエローなら1回までは許されるんだぞ。最初から縮こまってるなんてらしくないんじゃねえか。
Shuji.
ま、押し倒すのは俺じゃなくて女の子にしとけ。その時はラフプレーは控えとけよ。
Shut the fuck up, bro.
That does not sound right.
Can we kill this guy?
Brother started to sound like Kika over here.
I was thinking eat him.
Let me get my eating glasses.
Just grab him by the scruff of the neck and just throw him like a sack of potatoes. Just full on catapult throw, you know? Hold on, I forgot to read that. The hell are you talking about, you idiot? Oh, it feels lighter. Look, my field of view is expanding. I can see it more clearly. It's one yellow card. That's just a warning. Nobody able to break out of him timid right from the start.
し、行くぞ。これで最後な。
Yeah, come at me.
お、
Close the distance in one spurt, slam myself against him and swipe at his ankles with my feet. I'm not gonna give him room for his footwork. How's this?
らしくなってきたな。でもそう簡単にはいかねえぞ。
He pulls the ball back with his right foot and creates distance between us. This is a trap. He's probably assuming I'd force myself back in and he'll use the opportunity to slide the ball to either the left or the right. Is it gonna go left or right? Even Shuichi isn't dexterous enough to pop the ball up in this situation, so it's down to those two options. Purposefully keep myself to the right as I approach. Shuichi moves the ball to the left in response. Now I throw myself all at once towards the ball and reach out with my leg.
お前、最後のあれ、2枚目のイエローだろ。
As if the ball is completely clear, you're the one who need me in the leg.
トータルなら、俺の圧勝だしな。罰ゲーム付きにしとけばよかった。
I'll remember for sure next time I saw all your tricks today.
よっと。どうだ、すっきりしたか？
Yeah, I feel like I might be able to come up with something good thanks to you.
そうか、そりゃよかった。さて、俺は委員会室に戻るが、お前はどうする？
Just a second, I want to ask you about something first.
ん？なんだ？
About your girlfriend, tell me about her.
は？なんでそんなことお前に話さなきゃいけんだ？
It's for future. Nah, it's all for the sake of bettering the event committee.
意味のわからんことを言うな。それとこれとどういうつながりがあるんだ？
I like Yukimura, so I'm going to confess to her and get her to date me and join the event committee.
Huh?
So I'm going to take your experiences into account for that. That's why you need to tell me something good.
ざっくりした聞き方だな。まあ、でも面白いじゃないか。いいぞ、協力してやる。
Well, actually, this will be my first time confessing to someone.
それで
To be honest, I don't really know how to phrase things. I've been told to either go up front or leave it to momentum or create a good mood and stuff. But how do you actually do it?
そんなもん状況に応じて変わるだろう。結局はストレートに好きだっていうのが一番効果的なんじゃないか。いいか、こう距離を詰めてだな。相手の目をまっすぐ見ながら。先輩、好きです。俺と付き合ってください。って感じだ。
She's not a senpai though, you moron.
ねえ、今の聞いた。先輩だってね。そういう人に盛り上がって
There we go.
Oh no!
I was expecting
怪しい
it.
と思ってたのよ。みんなに教えてあげなきゃ。
Well, this will bring Yukimura out if nothing else does.
Oh, that hurts.
Worst case scenario is if it brings her out with a fucking bucket of popcorn though.
Sing over the camera. No, a battery of cameras.
Why are we getting yaoi accusations?
Because
Touko-Route
in like this general fucking space of entertainment in this anime sphere, it is illegal for two men to be good friends without women immediately assuming that they're fucking like rabbits behind closed doors.
It's so over.
Yeah, it's over.
This is like that one fucking tweet about 1914.
I don't know what tweet you're
What was
talking
it?
about.
1916? 1917? What the fuck is that movie called?
It's probably 1917, but
I think it was 1917.
Let's ignore that movie and start talk about Soylent Green.
No, not Soylent Green.
native people.
Soylent Green is people! Anyway.
ニラサワ君が他の男に目移りしたらすっごいお仕置きしちゃいそう。わかる。ここの男子の制服がネクタイで幸せだわ。絶対ニラサワ君がネクタイ引っ張られる側よ。
Why are they already discussing who's the fucking bottom? Huh, those girls over there seem to be strangely excited. Making disturbing words
the
like
bottom.
other men and get his necktie pulled from them. But they're not.
待て。この状況を他人が見たら、俺がお前に告白してるみたいに見えるんじゃねえか。
Just thinking that now.
That's exactly what they're thinking! This isn't what you think, alright? Who the hell would want to go out with this shady looking out four-eyed freak?
だと、
Now it
こ
looks
っち
like
こそ
you're
願い
going
下げ
back
だ
to the closet,
そもそ
though.
もお前が選ぶ側だってのが気に入らねえんだよ
Course I freaking am! Come back once you've been reborn as a pretty girl!
こっちのセリフだ何が悲しくてやろうと付き合わなきゃならねえんだ
血は喧嘩よ。もうお腹いっぱいなのにデザートが出てきたわ。
They just dug the grave.
私たちだけで楽しむのはもったいないからみんなにも見てもらいたいわ。
Not so much a grave as a mausoleum, my word.
Yeah.
Of course not! Don't point your phones at us!
撤収だ撤収そうもっと人気のないところでやるべき
Phrasing!
人気のないところ。やだ、何するつもり。
There it is.
Suddenly, the Ukrainian army followed behind with an FPV drone.
さっきはごめんなみたいな感じ
No, not the FPV drone.
I don't think we can take this any longer. Our hearts might be about to break. I'll try changing in a... What?
That is a wild way of putting that after that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, charging! I read changing and I was very confused. I'll try charging it a bit forcefully. Like, it's just like suddenly fucking booking it towards the girls, ready to body check them for their phones. I do a bit savagely if you want to score a goal. Now to think about it, I've been giving too much priority to Okamura's feelings and convenience. That sounds bad!
Yeah, that... That makes him sound like a bit of a dick.
Dick is still not the worst case scenario, bro.
True.
This sounded like struggle snuggle.
That is also not a very fitting way to put it.
Implications remains grim.
Might have to get more forceful things to work. Can you stop phrasing things like that?
Can we kill this guy?
Phrase it as assertive.
Yeah.
Forceful implies that there is enough resistance to require force. Need to make sure not to give her too much space. Just be the same as before if she just dodges away. I'm thinking in terms of soccer, probably because of my match with Shuichi. It's kind of fun, so I might as well keep going like this. Push it to sides. Can look us around. So my feelings are going to be the frontal attack. If I could find some way to pressure from the side at the same time. I'm going to go for a pincer attack. Brother, this is a confession, not a goddamn soccer play. There's the school event committee, and there's the subject of the old school building being opened up. I guess the current situation to my advantage. I think I'll be able to get through if I could link my pressure together. Mura's been able to dodge me so far because I've been doing everything separately. It'd be great if I could consolidate everything together. I don't know. Got an idea. The idea of incorporating my feelings and the old school building. Might be able to solve everything in one fell swoop with this. But the results will be up to how Yukimura feels. All I can do is communicate my feelings with everything I've got. I could just do my due diligence to pick up the pieces afterwards. It's gonna come down to tomorrow after school. See you tomorrow after school in the old school building. Bitch did not see that message. Being left unread would be the idea. Would actually be a better outcome because then she at least saw it.
Yeah.
Like that's a response in and of itself. The doors to the old school building were open. Yukimura should have received my message yesterday, so she should be waiting for me inside. That towards the furthest in classroom we always hang out in. I feel my heartbeat quicken bit by bit. I move forward a little nervously. Yeah, thought you might not be waiting for me because you never responded. Come on, you gotta respond. I was worried. I couldn't come here yesterday, sorry about that. But I want to, so there. Coming here has become a daily habit for me. I feel weird if I don't come. That is yours, it wouldn't suit me. I've thought of a good idea for that. Wanna hear it? Yeah, I think this building is going to be opened up for use for the Tanabata Festival. If that happens, I'm thinking of volunteering to be in charge of that. I'd be assigning and preparing areas, managing things on the day of the festival. I'd be the one taking care of everything to protect this place that's so special here. She sounds skeptical. That's the response I was expecting. I answer a question with a question of my own. You think so too? Let's do it together then. Be in charge of old school building with me, Yukimura. You're the one who said I wouldn't have to do it alone. I wouldn't be able to do it alone, so let's do it together. It's gotta do it with you, there's no point of it in with you. My heart's ringing like an alarm bell. I can't move my body smoothly from my nervousness. like fucking like a fucking quick time event just shows up in his field of view.
Yeah, just
You.
Oh, fucking. Hold on, I need to find a good one. Fucking. So. Take a small but deep breath to calm my heart at least a little. I'm gonna make it simple. I feel like being tricky or indirect would have the opposite effect from what I want. Because I like you. I want to protect this precious place that I've spent time with you. I want you to do good work in the event committee together with me. Wait for a response. Every second that passes seems like an eternity. The silence of the school building amplifies my anxiety.
そういう冗談あんまり好きじゃないな。
Right.
告白する相手が違うんじゃない？そのセリフはもっと他に言うべき女の子がいるんじゃないかな。
Whoops. I knocked over my mouse. That's a first. I mean, yes, I can do that now because I have an ergonomic mouse. But still. By the way, I feel the need to mention that. Essentially, the job that I had at this internship, like, I wasn't doing, like, a specific job. They just gave me, like, hey, here's stuff to learn the use of this program. So they could so I actually get something out of the internship. Like, instead of, yes, sort out this paperwork or something for us so we don't have to do it, they actually just sat me down in front of a PC and were like, hey, here's, like, a bunch of, like, exercises to do with this program so you can familiarize yourself with the program so we can give you a fucking document at the end that says that you learned the use of this here afterwards. So you actually get something out of it. So that's at least nice. But yeah, and what he had to do was essentially like 3D model parts. For example, like separate segments of like big old ventilation systems. Like the big old fucking tubes and all that. And I forgot what point I was trying to make when I suddenly went on about the fucking program. Fuck. Fuck, what point was I trying to make? Shit, I forget. Oh boy. Maybe I'll remember later. Like, yes, let me just stop the recording to check. No, I'm not actually gonna do that. Definitely didn't expect this. He's deflecting my confession a different way. What I do? Should I keep pressing forward? Hey.
Oh, sorry. One, I think.
No, I'm serious. It's not a joke.
あ、わかった。告白の練習だ。ここは邪魔も入らないしね。誰にも秘密で練習できるもん。
No, that's not what I'm...
うん、いいんじゃないかな。まっすぐに伝えた方が女の子は喜んでくれるよ、きっと。
I'll go in the head. At this point.
Actually, hold on. I feel need to check something. Okay, this is one of the choices that didn't matter. Pardon me.
fun, you.
It's like trying to push together two mags of the same polarity. Try to approach with how I feel, but she just slips away.
注文つけるならもうちょっと笑顔の方が良かったかな。硬くなりすぎちゃうのはマイナスだよ。ほら、笑顔笑顔。練習で緊張してたら本番もうまくいかないよ。もっとリラックスして。
More, wait a second.
何？
Why are you saying this?
君こそどうしてそんなこと言うのかな。
What?
このままでいいじゃない。今くらいの関係がちょうどいいんだよ。その方がさ、君も私も余計な気を使わなくていいでしょ。
I don't think.
あるよ。私にとっては大事な問題。気を使うのも使われるのも疲れちゃうよ。もっとのんびり気楽に過ごしたいじゃない。
Gamora hates being tied down. It looks my affections aren't an exception. She wants to be free.
君のことが嫌ってわけじゃないよ。でも誰かと一緒にいるとそういうの気にしちゃうでしょ。特に君と私は男の子と女の子だし。
Is that why you're always alone?
そういうことになるかな。だから君も考え直した方がいいよ。
Things didn't go well, but I did get something out of this. I was able to learn just a little bit about Yukimura. Some central about why she's always alone. It's not that I've been completely rejected. I still have a chance. Shouldn't give up yet.
さて、君のお話はおしまいかな。それなら今日はもう。
Nah, there's still more. Let me say a bit more. I've gotten this far. I want to go on just a little bit longer. Being too persistent would probably have the opposite effect, so I'll just put one foot in the door. I understand how you feel, but I'm not gonna give up.
あのさ、私の話聞いてた？
Yeah, and you didn't say no! Bitch, if you want to dodge shit! The pendulum don't stop swinging until some stops it!
Women confuse me. The lion is confused.
Bold of you to assume that you're a lion.
I am not a lion.
Come on, puppy dog! I did, that's why I'm saying this. I get what you're trying to say. It's lots of stuff that's annoying when it comes to dealing with other people.
それなら私のことも放っておいてほしいんだけど。
I want to do everything including that stuff. I'm sure it'd be fun if it was with you.
わかんないな。面倒なことに進んで首を突っ込もうとするなんて。
Guess that's just the kind of person I am. Maybe being an event committee member is a good fit for me.
変な人だよね、君。
I want to hear that from you. Well, I guess we're both weird.
ああ、そういうこと言うんだ。もう話聞いてあげないよ。
Well, I take it back. It's just me who's weird.
一回言ったことは取り消せないよ。そっか、君はそんな風に私を見てたのか。
Your tone suddenly dips. Crap, I shouldn't have said that.
女の子に向かって変なやつって。ちょっとデリカシー足りないんじゃない？
Every person is weird in their own little way. Wait, but you were the one who said it first.
そんなこと男の子に言われたの初めてだよ。案外ショックなんだね。
It's only if you see the word weird as an insult. I'm sorry, I was being pretty casual when I said it, and...
冗談だよ。そんなに焦らなくてもいいってば。
She's teasing me like she always does. But something's different from usual. I feel like she's one step further away from me. It was a mistake to try and go a little further.
私、そろそろ帰る時間なんだけど。君も帰ったら？
I'm gonna come again tomorrow. Could wait for me here.
気が向いたらね。
It's not coming out. Been waiting for over 30 minutes now, but I still haven't seen her.
何してるの？
Oh, Osaka. Hey, you see Yukimura?
見た。あっち。屋上で観測してたら裏門から塔が出ていったのを見た。もう帰ったと思う。
The back gates. That really gets me down. Just clearly avoiding me. It is really depressing.
落ち込んでる？
Nah, I'm fine. It's nothing. Hold on. I need to break my fucking back real quick.
ちょっと待って。これあげるから元気出して。
I'm in pain. It's this candy.
すごく美味しい。形も可愛くてお気に入り。
It's their granddaughter handing out candy for once.
But then they give it like that.
Tear over the packaging and put the candy in my mouth. The refreshing taste of lemon wafts across my palate.
どう？美味しい？
Yeah, I get it. It's lemon flavored because it's star-shaped and yellow.
あれ？あんたたち何してんの？
Feeling depressed. What about you?
キャンディーあげてた。二人にもお裾分け。ああ、かわいいね。ありがとう、大坂さん。空は本当に星が好きね。お、これ美味しい。
You all eat the candies. Haven't had candy in a while. The flavor seems somewhat special.
それでどうしてキャンディーなんて配ってたの？亮が落ち込んでた。元気出してもらおうと思って。ああ、なるほどね。そういうことか。どういうこと？そら、今日は私と一緒に帰りましょうか。マリカは日のお願いね。そっか、そんなことがあったんだ。
Told Shidazaki about what happened in the old school building. About how I told Yukimura how I feel about her and suggested we be in charge of the old school building together and how she deftly turned me away. What's that mean to you as a fellow girl? Maybe I don't have a chance after all.
そんなことないと思うよ。雪村さんもはっきりごめんなさいしたわけじゃないんだよね。
Nah, she didn't.
大丈夫だよ。こんなにもまっすぐに思ってるんだから。簡単に諦めちゃダメだよ。
Zaki.
きっと大丈夫だから頑張って。諦めちゃったら絶対に届かなくなっちゃうんだよ。
Thanks. I'm glad we're here for this, Shidazaki.
この前のお昼は力になれなかったから、お話聞くくらいはしなきゃ。
Seigo and Osaka were worried about me too. I'll have to do some to thank you guys later.
そんなん気にしなくていいよ。力になりたいって思ってるのは私の方なんだから。
What?
私、助けてもらってばかりだったでしょ。その恩返しじゃないけど、今度は私が力になる番だよ。
Question comes to mind as I muse over Shidazaki's kindness. I have Shidazaki's and the others helping me like this. What about Yukimura? Does she have anyone to go to for advice? Someone to talk things over with? Is she bottling up all my feelings that I've communicated to her all on her own?
どうしたの？
Oh, I was just thinking about something.
気になること？それ、私が聞いてもいいことかな？
I was just wondering if Yukimura got someone she can talk to like this.
そうだね。一人きりなのは寂しいよね。私、雪村さんの力になってあげたいな。
Might be the one causing her problems, but I feel the same way. She probably want other girls as friends too. Could you try reaching out to her?
今度一緒に遊ぼうって誘ってみるね。
There was something slightly bittersweet about that exchange.
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on it, yeah.
Well, that is if you assume that at this point, Marika likes him in that way.
Yeah. Maybe that's where I'm getting it from.
Shinizaki's and the others really helped me out. I want to successfully get my feelings across to Yukimura. Wonder if Shizaki managed to get Yukimura to hang out with her. My eyes annoying.
Is your eye playing up?
Slightly, yes. First hurdle's gonna be getting Yukimura to respond at all. I don't think I have any reason to worry about that front, since Shizaki, I'll probably just keep trying anyway. Maybe I should try and ask her to hang out too. It'll be a date. I want to know more about Yukimura, and I want her to know more about me. Probably Dave would be the best for that. Though how am I gonna ask her? Should I just be upfront about it, or should I try to come up with an excuse? The plan for the date itself is important, of course, but it's hard to get even get started. Let's start with a bit of research. I'll need to increase the number of weapons at my disposal before engaging in battle. I think I'll go buy some travel magazines at the convenience store. I'll look stuff up on the internet based on what I find in the magazines. Put together a plan that I think will throw Yukimura's interest and go for another round with her. June 20th. Huh, she's not here. Don't see Yukimura. Panning my gaze over Class E, but I don't spot her trademark uniform. I can ask you some. You know where Yukimura is?
雪村さん、今日は朝から見てないけど。
Huh.
今日はお休みじゃないかしら。ふらっといなくなる時はあったけど、お休みは珍しいわね。
Alright. Thanks. No response. Well, nothing I can do about that. Guess I'll just have to try again some other day. Head to the old school building during lunch break. Though there's no point coming here if Yukimura isn't at school today. Wait, it's open. Push against the door and it does seem locked. So does this mean Yukimura's inside? She's sleeping. Yukimura's familiar sleeping face. It's the same as ever. My feelings are the only things that have changed. I want to know how Yukimura feels about me. How important of an existence am I within this girl's heart? My heart rate climbs. Tingling sweet pain runs through me. It's like my heart's being constricted. I want to move forward, but I also feel like I want to keep our current comfortable relationship. I'm torn between wanting to just watch her peaceful sleeping face and talking to her so I can learn how she feels. What am I supposed to do about this? I don't know what to do with how I feel. Mora's breathing sounds through the quiet of the old school building. Feels like holy ground here, like I'm not permitted to disturb her slumber. Oh, you're awake. Morning, she says. You know it's lunchtime, right? Alright, you haven't been in class all day today. You been here this whole time? A little while ago? You mean got to school a bit before lunch? So I'm off to school. What? She's asleep again. She has something to do after school. She overslept because of me. This is about yesterday, isn't it? Does that mean Yukimura's thinking about me? Is she awake? She's just pretending to sleep. Yukimura, you're awake, right? No point in pretending to be asleep. I just saw you look at me. Morning. I'm here because you weren't in the classroom. You didn't pick up when I called you either, but I thought you might be here, so... We need to continue where we left off yesterday. I'm not giving up till you get that I'm serious. What am I supposed to do if I don't get a response from you? We're both bolted by this.
私の方が困ってるもん。
Could you get up at least? It's hard to talk to you like this.
昨日の続きって言われてもな。私の答えは変わらないと思うよ。
Came to change it. Could you give me some time to do that? Let's go on a date.
はい。
I thought for a long time after yesterday about what I should do to get you to understand how I feel. So let's go on a date.
ちょっと待ってよ。デートって言われても。
All we do is talk here, right? We went home together just once, but it wasn't really a date. I want to go on a proper date with you.
別にそんなの変わらないでしょ。やることも同じようなものだし。
Then let's try it out. If you can't change how we feel that way, then I guess nothing can.
でも。
Give me a chance. I want you to understand my feelings are the real deal. Look right at her and tell her what I want to do. Can someone get Yukimura to look my way with this? I'm sure I have a chance.
どうしよっかな。チャンスか。
It's simple yes or no. But it feels like Yukimura is considering a different option altogether.
すぐには答え出さないかもしれないよ。
Meaning you want time to think?
そうだね。どのくらいの時間になるかわかんないけど。
Sure, I don't mind. It's way better than a no. As long as there's another opportunity, I still have a chance to turn the tables.
それじゃあこうしよっか。君が私を納得させられたら、君のことも行事院のことも考える。それでいい？
Great. So I was thinking tomorrow.
今から行こうよ。ずっと考えてたんでしょ。
I'm sorry. Now? What about afternoon classes?
サボっちゃえ。
Yukimura might change your mind if I wait.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I'm fine. I know I shouldn't, but... Okay, let's go now. I'll go get my bag.
オッケー。私ここで待ってるよ。
We'll be back right away, alright? You better not leave!
どうしよっかな。あんまり遅いと帰っちゃうかも。
I'll sprint.
びっくりした。なんなのよそんなに慌てて。
Sorry, I'm skipping class for the afternoon. Cover for me.
はあ？ちょっと何言ってんの？
This is the moment for me. I'm gonna use your advice to force into my best.
勝負って。あ、なるほどね。それなら私も協力しなくっちゃね。
Like, imagine this man, because no one else has context in this classroom. So imagine, like, this man runs in, goes like, I'm going to war, leaves.
And all I can picture is she's just gonna be tailing, taking pictures every 2
With
seconds.
a freaking camera. Yeah.
I still have to get my stuff together. Me gaze at Narasawa as I'm doing so. Might end up causing trouble for you, Narasawa, but please.
ついでに一つ頼まれてくれないかしら。
Do what?
あの呼び方はやめてって伝えておいて。いい加減恥ずかしいわ。
Rika Polta, I know what you are.
Doing, yeah.
I know who you're trying to fuck. Alright, got it, Piano-chan.
日野くんまで。
My bad. I'll tell her to rethink your nickname if things go well.
分かったわ。うまくいくといいわね。
It's not just these two. Shinzaki and Ozaka have helped me out too. There's no way I can let this opportunity slip by.
あとは私たちに任せときなさい。しっかり頑張ってよね、男の子。
Yeah.
それで今から何するの？
How about we eat some first? I bet you're hungry too since we left during lunch break. Actually, you left school uniforms. I feel like that's not a good idea. Like, one officer sees you and you're fucked.
Yeah, I was about to say, dash back home to change.
そうだね。お腹が空いてると何しても楽しくないもんね。
Alright, I was talking to Narasawa before I left. She wanted me to tell you stop calling me Piano-chan.
わかりやすくていいじゃない。可愛いし。
I think so too, but she doesn't like it herself, you know. Now to think about it, Yukimura doesn't have a nickname for me, does she? I've always never actually seen her call anyone by their names. Never heard you call anyone by name, come to think of it.
何なの突然。
Always call people by nicknames. Is there a reason for that?
なんとなくで、そっちの方が覚えやすいしね。
So then why don't I have one?
男の子とお話しするのなんて君くらいだし。わざわざあだ名つける必要もないでしょ。
Oh, okay. I'm the only guy she talks to. I feel pretty smug about that. Okay, I accidentally clicked over on OBS, but thankfully it didn't click on anything.
At least it's still
Stumble
working
where
as
it
well.
says words is happiness and embarrassment well up within me. Yeah, it's still working, don't worry. Did not accidentally select delete all recordings that have ever been recorded on this PC. Or some bullshit. Imagine if that was just a button, like IS track down all copies of this video file across all of the internet and delete it. Now maybe we could come up with my name?
それはダメ。
Why?
さあ、どうしてでしょう。はい、もうこの話はおしまい。早くデート始めないと日が暮れちゃうよ。私帰っちゃうけど、いい？
Wait a second, let's get foosed first. Then we'll start. The days are longer now that it's summer, but I'm pretty sure the time's gonna pass really quickly. Let's eat quickly and get started on our date. Let's get something simple. Oh, how about burger? Hold on. Hold on. This is necessary real quick. Hold on. Oh, how about...
Burger.
I could really do with a good...
Burger.
I don't know if
Oh, wow.
OBS picked that up, but it's there now.
We,
いいよ。ピクルスは抜いてほしいな。
Excuse me, she asked for no pickles.
I don't like gherkins either.
I don't understand the hate for pickles. Pickles are fucking banger.
I love pickles.
I always find it kind of funny. I'm not a fan of cucumber, but I love pickles.
Oh, only fucking cucumber as
Yes,
well.
because
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah.
because the pickles have more flavor from the pickle. This is simple.
Like I will just eat a cucumber with a pinch of salt. Just raw dog it.
Though I guess with cucumbers, it's the texture for me, now that I think about it.
Oh, really?
The
Yeah.
texture is water with skin, bro.
Yeah. It is literally a way of hydrating yourself without actually drinking.
Yeah, then I'll go buy him some here. I'll pay for today in return for those crepes the other day. Yukimura, wait. Return with the burgers, but Yukimura is near. Look around and spot her crouched by the
ほ
roadside.
らほら、おいで。怖くないよ。
I identify with Toko so fucking much in these moments. Like I see a cat walking around, I am like crouched down instantly trying to lure it over. What are you doing?
野良猫見つけたからさ、触りたくなっちゃって。
Well, that's not good. Patricia's probably looking for him. Wonder how long it's gonna take for fucking... When was it announced, actually? Hold on, I feel I need to look this up.
Yeah. How long is it going to be before Noroneko 3 comes out? We don't know.
They announced it in like, what? I think
Years ago at this point.
2020?
Yeah.
I think it was before COVID.
I'm pretty sure it, like, they announced it shortly after I finished 2, funnily enough. I think. Not sure.
And apparently it's just quietly died a death.
Like, I guess to be fair, a lot of it probably was put on hold because of the pandemic stuff, but
Yeah.
at the same time,
Yeah,
I mean,
the worst of it.
what the fuck ever happened to monkeys as well?
I actually forgot about that one until you brought it up.
No, they mentioned
because
it.
because
So-
that was supposed to come out like that year or like 2 years after,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just been in like stasis.
Oh, okay, that's actually kind of funny. Nortoto does not have a product page yet.
That is kind of crazy, actually.
Oh, because Monkey's apparently already released.
Oh, okay, that explains
Yeah,
it,
back
but
in 2021, apparently. I did not notice that it was fucking released at all.
I don't
They-
recall ever
that
seeing
translates
anything
to it.
about that.
Yeah. They just don't bother translating it yet.
Yeah, it's out. It has a Chinese translation as well.
Oh.
God, I can't find like a fucking... Hold on. Probably need to go to the How to Cause It Twitter.
Video game plus, that makes sense then, yeah.
God, I don't remember. All I know is it was ages ago that it was announced. I think it was literally just post... I think it was even announced like roughly the same time as Monkeys, no?
Maybe, yeah, maybe only a little bit before, but not by much before.
We've now reached November 2021 and I haven't seen the announcement yet, so...
Does it have the original release date here?
You know, there's like a picture that they posted along with it that I can look out for. Actually, it's still funny that the main character has a fucking Nora hoodie and monkeys.
Yeah.
I still hate the fact that I saw like the red hair and was like, oh my god, she looks cute. She seems really fun based on the opening, like a really cute character. And she's voiced by Sawa Sawa Sawa. Oh, that's gotta be best girl right there. What do you mean that's a dude?
I think we've all fallen for one at least once.
Death penalty.
It's okay.
It's-
No, it's okay. If the
Some-
Sawa
some-
character is a bottom.
Sometimes it just, you know, sometimes it just takes a real man to be best girl.
Look,
Still won't let that go, will you?
Got it. I also remember that the Monkey's opening was actually like really fucking good. I think I like have it somewhere.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing that to us.
Still scrolling, by the way. There is like a really fucking funny reality where they decided to like delete the picture because it has been delayed so much. And I'm just looking for fucking naught.
Okay, so looking on Google, the first one came out in 2016, the second 2019. So usually I try to guesstimate between the years like that, but then of course 2020 messed a lot of things up, so
Yeah. I'm just open media specifically and then scroll until fucking monkeys pictures stop showing up. Oh, there we go. They posted a picture of like a 3 with like a cat on it that says coming, and that was posted on December 17th, 2020.
That sounds about right with how the dates for the first 2 game releases. It could have been estimated to be around 2022, 2023 if things didn't go out.
Normal,
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the actual game.
We went deep diving.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We're also overtaxing your voice because we're not just reading text anymore.
True.
I wish you wouldn't do this, but this very suddenly scared me. The more I watch the stray cat as he moves on his way.
警戒されてるのかな。寄ってきてくれない。
That's just how cats are, aren't they? They'll run away if you try to get up to them yourself. Once again think about how a cat like Yukimura is. She's carefree, doesn't take to people easily, and comes across as somewhat removed from everything. Maybe the fact you're so similar makes it worse.
何それ。あ、来た来た。ほら、美味しいお肉があるよ。
She holds out food for the cat. Looks like she started carrying around jerky for stray cats, like she said she'd do.
よしよし。
It is a black cat.
君、真っ黒だから暑そうだね。
Cat lets her pet him. Looks like it's okay to pet him while he's eating.
猫、かわいいよね。
Yeah, they are.
いいよね、君たちは。自由で縛られるものがなくてさ。
She speaks tenderly and enviously. There seem to be several different emotions behind her eyes as she pets the black cat. The cat dexterously slips through Yukimura's hands with the jerky still in his mouth. It disappears from sight without so much as a backward glance. Guess they don't really love you just from getting food.
だから可愛いんだよ。キリッとしたかっこいい子だったな。
It's a shame you ran away after you got him to come up to you and everything.
簡単に気を許してくれないから、こっちもいろいろしてあげたくなっちゃうんだよね。ひょっとしてあの子も分かっててやってるのかな。
She works hard to try and get to understand her affections because they don't show how they feel that easily. Just like I'm trying to do with her.
名前で呼ぶとさ、どうしても関係が深くなっちゃうから。
Huh?
さっきの答えだよ。困るんだよね、そういうのって。お別れの時に辛い思いしちゃうでしょ。
Why'd you tell me? You said it was just because you felt like it earlier.
なんとなくだよ。
Hides her feelings, then reveals them. She has an elusive personality. I'd be able to get closer to her. I learned to enjoy these little exchanges more.
ねえ、それより今からどこに連れてってくれるのかな。
Right, it's a bit of a walk. That fine with you?
別にいいよ。歩くのは嫌いじゃないし、今日は全部君にお任せだから。
Let's walk while we eat our burgers. Currently headed to my favorite place in all Shionagi.
ここって水族館なんだ。遠目には見たことあったけど。
Yeah, this is a place with good memories for me. Remember Okihara from when we went camping? Her dad was the director here.
へえ、そうなんだ。お魚詳しかったもんね。
It's crazy, right? I think she might be on par with Osaka's knowledge about stars.
美人だし、おっぱいも大きいもんね。お嬢様っぽい雰囲気も納得だよ。
I don't know if the boobs have anything to do with that. Let's just ignore that. I feel like commenting on it will just make things troublesome. It's a real shame this place closed down.
どうして閉館になっちゃったのかな。まだまだ建物は綺麗だし、かっこいいのに。
Oh, you think Maripia is great too?
良さかどうかはわからないけど、かっこいいなとは思うよ。水族館っぽくないところとか。
Right? Oh man, I'm so glad you get it. This design's just so good, isn't it?
どうしたの？急にテンション上がっちゃって。
I'm happy. Doesn't make you happy when other people like what you like?
まあね。
Like going on walks and exploring too, right? Does it make you happy when other people like that too?
よくわかんないな。好きっていうか、ずっと一人でフラフラしてるのが当たり前だったから。
What?
誰かと一緒にフラフラするなんて、この前君と一緒に帰った時が初めてだったし。嬉しかったかどうかって聞かれても困っちゃうよ。
I'll rephrase the question then. Well, you're enjoying yourself back then. She smiled the whole time she was riding me around. She also said messing with me was the most fun she's had since coming to Shinage. I want you to know more about me, but I want to know more about you just as much. If you're having fun, then I'm happy. So I want to hear about how you felt.
どうだったかな。昔のことは忘れちゃった。
How long? It was just a week ago.
昔は昔だよ。そういうのは思い出さないようにしてるんだよね。
I see. Okay, then. I'll make some memories for us together. Let's take a photo, Kimura.
写真って、ちょっと。
Step away from you, Kimura, and point my phone camera lens at her. She looks flustered on the screen. Around there is good. Look this way for me.
困るよ。急に写真なんて言われても。
Don't worry, it'll be fine. We can retake it as many times as we want. Come on, smile.
そういう問題じゃないってば。私なんて撮っても面白くないでしょ。
That's not true. I don't have any photos of you. I do actually have the one I got from Sagwa, but I'm gonna keep that a secret from you, Gamora. I want one with a more natural smile, a usual smile. Let's commemorate. Gotta make sure we have a keepsake for a certain someone who instantly forgets stuff from a long time ago.
君ってさ、時々本当に意地が悪いよね。
No, I like that face.
ちょっと今のはひどくない？笑えって言ったくせに。
Kinda like your angry face too. The more keepsakes, the better, right?
もう絶対笑わないからね。また勝手に撮った。
Sorry, my bad. I just took it on reflex because I never get to see you make that kind of face.
人を珍獣みたいに言わないでくれるかな。
I'll send you photos later. Let's take a proper commemorative photo.
別にいらないってば。自分の写真なんてもらっても仕方ないでしょ。
Don't be that way. I was gonna yell at you if you make later photos, you know. Besides, didn't you say you'd leave everything up to me today?
あと1枚だけだからね。
Could you smile a bit, Yukimura?
やだ。君が意地の悪いことするからお返しだよ。
This is cute in its own way. But I still want a proper smile for the commemorative photo. Oh, cat.
どこどこ？
So fucking simple. She looks away from you for a moment. Take the opportunity to prepare and put on a masterpiece with a funny face.
どこにもいないよ。ねえ、どこに？何それ？君、バカなんじゃないの？
One thing I will always say about Touko. I really like her VA.
Laughing.
Except when she laughs. The laugh just sounds off. The laugh sounds like... I don't know what it is, but for some reason the laugh sounds really artificial.
Like, some of them sound pretty decent, and then I can tell, like you said, some of them sound kind of artificial.
There we go,
I like
thanks
the
for the
women
smile.
ずるい。でも面白かったからいいや。
See, that's a good smile. Now I've got a good keepsake for today.
前の2枚は消してよね。
I will not. Those were good photos too.
恥ずかしいってば。ただの感じ悪い子みたいだもん。
You want to take a photo too? You remember how to do it, right?
わかるけど、何を撮るの？
Me?
別にいいや。
He's apparently not interested. I want you to follow my lead, take a photo there.
えい。
Eh?
しょんぼりしてる。 君ってこういう時結構可愛い顔するよね。
Oh no. I can't believe I was caught by surprise so easily.
どうだ、お返しだよ。あ、これみんなに送っちゃおっと。
I'm not threatened by this. I would not be threatened by this. Like, oh, I'm gonna send it to everyone. Bitch, do you know how? I don't think you do. Wait, that's not fair. Wait, I remember now. You better have deleted that photo from before too.
記念に残しておけって言ったの君でしょ。それなら写真を消しちゃうのは良くないよね。
Take a photo of that expression. Ah, too late.
Wait, did I at least reset? Hold on.
どうだ、記念に残しておけって言ったの君でしょ。それなら写真を消しちゃうのは良くないよね。
This is for you, Ryusuke. We hope you're grateful.
What's the album looking like?
Probably.
Well, doesn't this look suspicious? Well, isn't this a suspicious looking photo album?
All her in one picture of the sky.
It did actually save the pictures he took himself.
That's pretty good detail, actually.
Yeah.
Like, that one was also the one that Segaba took.
Yeah.
Wait, then at least retake it with me making a better face. Walked around all over the place. At the close off the date, we walk alongside the seaside park. Along the seaside park.
風が気持ちいいね。
Hey, good morning. How was the day?
どうって言われてもよくわかんなかった。デートとしてはわかんないけどさ、楽しかったとは思うよ。君が頑張ってるって気持ちは伝わったかな。
I see. But that also means it could have been better. To be honest, can't help but feel I wasn't prepared enough for our date today. Down we're going to overtime. I'll prepare a little more, so let's go on another date. Could I ask you to hang out with me until you have a clear answer?
気が向いたらね。
Gamori told me why she doesn't call people by name today. Understand her reasoning, but can't help but feel like she's using it makes goodbyes painful as an excuse. It's just not a good thing. There's no way that being alone's for the better. I'm sure Gamori's forcing herself. Then how do I open up her stubborn heart? Questions at the heart of my worries. Guess I'll just have to take it one step at a time. It's like approaching a particularly worry cat. I wonder if all I can do is just wait patiently for her to take an interest in me. Would open up her heart somehow. If only there was something to get me started. Something knocks against my pinky. It's the violet star sign I got from Osaka. Something to make wishes come true. I think I'll give myself an ace in the hole. I got a favor to ask. You free tomorrow? Don't have any plans. What is it? If you come shop with me, I want your help picking out a present. Meet up in the marketplace? Got it. Sorry about this and thanks. Don't worry about it, okay? Want to help. Really appreciate it. Let's meet on the main street tomorrow then. Guto. Why do I suddenly have that one fucking instant noodle ad stuck in my head now?
What?
Hold on. Apparently there is no Discord GIF for the thing I'm thinking of. Okay, let's try this again.
So begins the odyssey for this strange earworm.
That one.
Oh yeah, I know exactly that one. Yeah.
What the? Why are there dark gods?
Just watch the entire thing. Just fucking funny, bro.
Okay.
すぐおいしい、すごくおいしい、すぐおいしい。You know, one big problem with following like a bunch of like reaction channels on YouTube is that sometimes you suddenly have fucking videos recommended to you because you watch them that is just like the top 10 hottest female Sonic characters, not because the video was recommended to you, but because they decided to react to that shit for some reason. There's also 19 pounds of nut because Kinky Mation is a fucking YouTube channel that I follow. And she does art analysis sometimes of character designs in games. And she has an obsession that is unhealthy with Marvel rivals and also in particularly Venom.
Yeah.
Monster fucker.
Crimes against pizza.
Speaking of that, there's also the whole like video of her looking at the Fire Emblem Shadows designs, and it's so funny how upset she gets because it's such banger fucking character designs wasted on a fucking game that's going to be alive for like 6 months max.
Yeah, because isn't it supposed to be like a gacha, but without the gacha mechanics?
No. It's not supposed to be a gacha. It's a fucking it's fucking Fire Emblem meets Among Us, but there's no game chat. So the whole social aspect of social deduction game is missing.
Of who's the killer, essentially.
Yes. So essentially, you just guess. You just have to guess.
It's funny too because I just watched that video like I think yesterday, and I already forgot about that part.
And the worst part is, they chose the worst possible title for that game. Because when people want to look up Fire Emblem Shadows, they're not gonna get that game. They're gonna get fucking Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia, which is a better game. So it's probably better that they find that instead. But still, they chose the worst possible title to make it so another game is more likely to pop up in search results. Speaking of Shadows of Valentia. As the title Fire Emblem Echoes might imply to you, it's a remake. It's a remake of Fire Emblem Gaiden. And it is just generally a 100% improvement over the original game. Which, I don't mean gameplay-wise. Yes, it is 100% an improvement over the original game gameplay-wise. But it is even 100% an improvement over the original game story-wise. Except for one plot point. Because in the original game, at one point, Alm and his army, because you have two armies, you have Alm's army and Silica's army that travel separately on essentially two different quests. And Alm is leading his army on the kingdom of fucking Rugal, I think it was. I don't remember. Anyways, it's the enemy kingdom, and he is leading the army as its general after having essentially been the leader of the resistance that liberated Sofia, their home nation. And he is marching on the capital, and just before they reach the capital, they have to cross like this big mountain. And on top of the mountain, a rock slide happened that essentially makes it so they cannot move on, and would have to find time to remove the rocks. However, they cannot find the time because they are relentlessly assaulted by necro dragons, essentially just dragon zombies. And Silica meets the priest that is sending those dragons, who is telling her that he will not continue to assault Alm with these necro dragons until his army is exhausted and everyone is wiped out, unless Silica agrees to let her entire army become a sacrifice to Duma, and Silica agrees. In the remake, this plot point was changed to where the fucking priest just meets Silica and goes, "Oh, I'm gonna do some real evil to Alm if you don't sacrifice yourself." And she just decides, "Oh yeah, sure, that sounds like a good fucking bargain." Because Alm is not at all stuck on top of this fucking mountain. At all. Like, it's literally just the priest shows her a vision of Alm, and it's like, "Hey, I could show you a vision of Alm, so clearly I could do very evil things to him right now if I wanted to." And Silica's just like, "Oh, well, better sacrifice myself." It's still a really fucking good game, in my opinion. Some people don't like it because it does borrow a lot of the gameplay philosophies from Gaiden, which is kind of removed from Fire Emblem. But I personally still enjoy it. Like, if you can look past some of the map designs, it is just wonderful. It's also the first Fire Emblem game that has an actual, like, proper voice acting cast. Instead of just, hey, the characters say vaguely related lines to what is being said in-game.
Speaking of like the character stuff and all that too, she's doing a Hades review tonight for characters.
Oh,
so
fancy.
That's gonna be interesting.
But yeah, like this did cause this scene to become a thing. Like this reminder, this is the first Fire Emblem game with full voice acting instead of like, I don't know, the line says, we must march on Grima's army to wipe out before he destroys the world. But Chrom just says, "Prepare yourself," or some bullshit like that. Like, this is the first one that has like all the lines are read out, and suddenly this fucking happens.
No, please. Have mercy, sire!
Okay, it was good until the uncle.
Why?
Like, someone appeared, like the voice actor is Ian Sinclair, and
I thought it sounded like someone familiar, that's why.
and apparently someone met Ian Sinclair in person at a convention, and fucking, he doesn't know if he was serious or not, but as a joke, he said, but he's just casually mentioned that during that recording session, the people in the recording studio were genuinely kind of worried that he was having a mental breakdown during that line. Like, whenever this man spoke as Berkut, like, a lot, like, Berkut in the game slowly but surely goes insane. But they just genuinely got worried, like, is this slowly but surely going, is this man slowly but surely going insane? And you know what, while we're on Fire Emblem, guidance chapters in Fire Emblem are usually there for you to unlock, to recruit additional units. And they usually have, like, they have different unlock requirements for you to actually be allowed to do the chapters. The funny thing about that is, in Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, the remake for the original Fire Emblem, guidance chapters all have the same unlock requirement, or at least of the same nature.
I don't know why when you showed that that video, it made me think of also Ian Sinclair.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's Ian?
Yeah, he's the narrator.
Phantom complete! No wonder this man is such a fucking banger! But yeah, essentially, what you have to do in order to unlock almost all guiding chapters in Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon is kill your units.
Oh.
Yeah, for some reason, all the guided chapters unlock if you have below a certain number of units. Like, the exact number is different per guided chapter, but all of them check, okay, how many people have you killed, essentially.
Right, so are you going to attrit the units you don't like?
And what is even worse is that it also has a concept where if you have less characters alive than are the deployment for the next map, the game gives you like these faceless fucking units that are worse than your units would be if they were of that level. But the problem is that they scale off of the average level of your army.
God.
So what you could technically do is you could fucking power level like 2 characters to like level 20 on the first 2 maps, then kill off everyone else, and you would get like an army of level 20 scrubs. But they're still level 20, so they still like one-shot every enemy because all the enemies are currently level 1. And that's why the joke of Marth saying, as a friend, you are replaceable comes from. Because like Marth actually, I think it's in Heroes. He has a voice line of just saying like, as a friend, you are irreplaceable. But clearly that's not true.
Yeah, that's some bullshit he's spewing.
That's why the joke started to show up of Marth being a ruthless fucking warlord. There's also hold on, I need to find this one as well now. Fucking heavy. Oh, there's the first thing that shows up is r/shitpost emblem. Can someone explain Marth war crimes meme? I recently got back into Fire Emblem and I've always thought his story was just I fight for my friends. I see now the older games actually go pretty in depth. Please explain the war crimes with shitpost vibes.
Hey, whoa there! You always lose! Allies? What a sad story. I, on the other hand, I'd want everyone to die. Surely you feel the same way. Hey, whoa there! You always lose.
Why is this one that pops up?
Only losing a few units.
Yeah, Excel emblem also makes it a point of killing almost every unit on the final chapter.
As a friend, you are replaceable.
Why did my
Farewell.
host fight as well? It's canon at least.
Oh yeah, this is the fucking edit I was talking about with the as a friend you are replaceable.
Hey.
Yeah, there's also a meme that I can't fucking find right now of like Marth visiting a village,
No.
and it's just like yes, give me your money. Oh, but like we don't have enough money for ourselves. Ad hominem, appeal to emotion and shit like that.
We're just gonna be stuck on the screen with the hamster forever, huh?
Probably, yeah. Quite frankly.
We've gone through so many wormholes right now.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's annoying. TV tropes requires requires you to turn off ad blocker now. That's cringe. Anyways, I'm so grateful for Sheena's kindness. I hope I can find some good tomorrow. Now watch fucking now watch fucking Touko run into them as they're like walking around and immediately get the wrong idea or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Gamers moment.
I would be most surprised if that does not happen.
Fuck. Did any of y'all's fucking watch Gamers? Like that?
I don't think so. I think I wanted to, but then I just didn't.
Don't. Like it is 100% just misunderstandings, the anime, even worse than the average anime.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll avoid it like the plague then.
Anyways.
Like, if they do it a few times and it's a long series, fine, but...
Oh, literally, like, it may be called Gamers, like, yes, it's all about, like, people enjoying playing games. No, like, they play games every now and again, but, it is literally just, they play games, like, a few times. The rest of the time, misunderstandings causing fucking drama.
Okay, yeah, I'm avoiding it like the plague then.
Like, two girls like the main character, but they convinced that he's together with like a third girl because they saw him talk to her in a cafe once. That make them think there was a date, even though he was helping her get together with another guy who also saw that and thought that they had a thing for each other. But so he got jealous. So he tried to essentially get between the two, and it's just bullshit.
Oh god, yeah.
I looked around a lot of different places and eventually settled on 2 matching memorial capsules we found at the accessories shop. They have a cute looking design with embedded star-shaped pieces of glass. They also have screw-in tops, and they're designed so you can put a piece of paper with a message inside. Really appreciate you coming by. I bet I know would have been able to find these by myself.
ううん、気にしないで。お役に立ててよかったよ。
I'll make it up to you sometimes. I feel bad not doing anything after all the help I've been getting.
そんなの気にしなくていいよ。大したことはしてないんだし。
No, but
お弁当作ってもらった時はあんまり役に立たなかったから、これでおあいこだよ。
thanks.
それじゃあ私行くよ。頑張ってね。
Watch Yuzaki as she leaves. No, she said not to worry about it, but she really did help me out a lot, so I'll do some for her for some time.
休日に2人で買い物なんて相変わらず仲良しだね。
Just like fucking clockwork.
Yukimura? Floor to 20 cats!
Hell yeah.
As always.
ごめんね。離れて見てたんだ。デートの邪魔しちゃ悪いと思ったからさ。
Well.
お花ちゃん、返しちゃっていいの？デートの最後は男の子が送っていってあげるものなんじゃない？
Yeah, he is, hence why that is not necessary right now. It wasn't a date, she was just helping me with some shopping.
ほら、追いかけないとお花ちゃん帰っちゃうよ。私なんかと話してないで、早く行ったら。
Yukimura angry! She's in a bad mood in this situation, because that means she's jealous. This might be a good opportunity for me. I'll be able to find out how she really feels now. I'm not going because I want to talk to you about something. Calm myself down. Recall the feelings that I communicated to her yesterday. I'll change locations, come with me. Don't use the fucking soundtrack that makes me like fucking stun for like solid 2 seconds.
Discombobulate.
Like this shit is fucking Naga Siren alt for me. No one understands that reference because I'm probably the only one currently here, including the people watching this video, that plays Dota. Even just fucking... I don't actually play it anymore, but you know what I mean. I know what the heroes do.
I played Dota like the first year and then I never played it again, so I don't remember anything. Shit, that was on my original account too.
Primal Beast is a fun character to play as. Too bad he literally gets shut down by one singular Black King bar. Because all his fucking all his abilities deal magic damage. So magic immunity is just like, he's just fucked. And it's a little earlier than I was planning, but there's something I want to give you. Pull out the wrapped present I purchased earlier. I wanted to use this to get Yukimura to consider me at least even a little. This is for you, picked it for you, and I want you to have it.
どうして私に？君からプレゼントなんてもらう理由がないよ。
Because I want to give you one, that's the reason enough, right?
意味がわかんない。そんなこと急に言われたって困る。
Well, you wouldn't have to do it so suddenly if you didn't get all pouty and jealous.
Discombobulate.
Why are you in such a bad mood?
別にそんなことないよ。君が誰と何をしていようが私には関係ないんだし。
So I'm the reason, right? You didn't like that I was Shinozaki?
違うってば。人の気持ちを勝手に決めつけないでくれる？
And tell me why you're in a bad mood.
そんなことないって言ってるでしょ。
If you're jealous, then that makes me happy. Because I've already told you I found yesterday and the day before. Hold out the present again. I want Yukimura to accept this and my feelings too. If you don't accept this, I'm throwing it away. There's no point if you don't accept it.
君、ずるいよ。
All's fair in love and war, and I happen to be a war criminal. I mean, that's like a fair assumption to make for someone that says something, because all is not fair in war. The Geneva Conventions exist for a reason.
I was gonna say.
Anyone that says all is fair in love and war is admitting to the fact that they are willing to commit war crimes.
Geneva suggestions.
Geneva
Just
Conventions? More like Geneva
More like
suggestion.
Geneva
Come,
Glad
my
you picked up
child
on that.
soldiers! Did you see the most recent animation, actually?
I have not actually.
Oh, hold on, I'm fucking pulling this out.
Stopping and thinking about it for a second, I know of only one military unit in the world that actually celebrates what is now considered a war crime.
That being?
Number 617 Squadron Royal Air Force. It is now illegal to bomb a hydroelectric or any other dam holding back the body of water.
You're not allowed.
And look at the unit insignia.
Sow the wind, reap the whirlwind.
What unit is it?
What, you want me to... Yeah, 617 Squadron.
Yeah, either post the insignia or, like, repeat it. 617. 617 Squadron. Insignia. Oh yeah, that's not that ain't kosher.
Yeah. We
Not kosher, says the
Après-moi
German.
la déluge.
What was so funny about that, bud?
Kosher?
Well, yeah.
That's not kosher. That's just funny. It's
Yeah.
amusing.
Well, that ain't kosher. That's the normal thing to say. Anyways, but yeah, Mace dies again.
I always love how they animate him because his laugh is pretty close to how they animate it.
Yeah. God, I need people to play D&D with again. I just recently made like a character concept that was literally just the long man. AKA, pick everything that increases your attack range. Like your melee attack range. Then I also made the ultimate diplomat. Sadly, he's only able to intimidate people because he has a mean mug. Like, it's not a case of like, oh my god, he refused to do anything but intimidate. No, he loves a good like discussion with people, and like, and he loves getting into debates with people. But he's just so naturally intimidating. Like, he looks so fucking evil, essentially, that people just always feel like he's intimidating them. So all rolls for persuasion and deception are rolled as intimidation. However, in exchange, he would never intentionally intimidate someone, so... The damn Busters. Yeah. She grudgingly accepts the present. He's only unwraps it to reveal a small capsule inside.
これどうして私に
There's a piece of paper inside for you to write a wish on. This one's mine. I show her my own capsule. I screw the top half and take out the piece of paper inside. I wrote my wish on the back of the accessory store. The wish was to have courage.
私こんなものもらっても困るよ
This is my wish. I wrote my wish on there, so I can tell you how I feel.
私に何を願いっていうの
Don't really use this as a wish. It's more like something to get me started. Because I don't even have to tell you how I feel. You're free to make whatever wish you want. If you don't have anything particular to wish for, then you can leave it blank. If you don't need it, then throw it away.
どうしてそんなにまっすぐなの？わ
What?
かんないよ。そこまで君が真剣になれる理由。私には全然わかんない。
You can tell how she feels from her voice and her face. She seems hesitant and doubtful. It's completely different from her usual relaxed demeanor.
怖くないの？離れ離れになっちゃったらって考えると怖くて不安になっちゃうでしょ。だから私は一人でいたのに。それなのに君はどんどん私の近くに来て。
Am I close to you?
一番近かったでしょ。誰よりも近くに来て、私が逃げても追いかけてきて、毎日一緒にいるのが当たり前になってたじゃない。
I'm happy. Oh, it's just that important to her. Whoops. I just... What the fuck did I just actually select? Whoops, I just accidentally shifted the image slideshow slightly to the left. I haven't used that one in ages, actually. Hold on, let's give that a small highlight again. God, remember when I just had that for fucking update videos? Like fucking anything like that, just like the fucking unlock screens you get from Ditzy Demons. Fucking blast from the past. When was the last
so
time
long
I...
ago now.
Yeah, I was about to say, when was the last time I used that, actually? Oh, man. Anyways.
I was just a jet then. Now I'm an unk.
And that's a huge step forward for me. I've been looking forward to going to the old school building every day, too. I wanted to go see every day as if it were natural.
近すぎるよ。君が私に近づいてくると、私怖くなる。
There's no reason to be scared, is there?
やだ。もうそれ以上聞きたくないよ。
Remember what Narasawa said. What's important is that I support Yukamura. Yukimura's had to say goodbye over and over after all her transferring. I can understand how she feels, at least to some extent, since I have similar experiences. It'll be okay. I'll always be with you.
そんなのわからないでしょ。離れ離れになる理由なんていくらでもあるんだよ。
But that doesn't mean we wouldn't be able to see each other. We can see each other no matter where we are if we put our minds to it.
そういうの何回も聞いたよ。でも結局私はずっと一人で。私がいなくても何も変わらなくて。もう寂しい思いするの嫌なの。
If goodbye is inevitable, then you should just never become deeply involved in the first place. That way you won't feel pain, sadness, or loss from being separated.
だからもうこれ以上近くに来ないでよ。私のこと放っておいてよ。
Nah.
I'm sorry,
No.
Dave, I can't do that.
Nuh-uh.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
Like Joker just goes, just leave me alone. The MC just off to the side. Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean nuh-uh! God, but when was the last fucking like thorough upload? Actually, now that I think about it, probably fucking ages ago at this point. Actually, I'm curious. I feel the need to look that up now. Hold on.
Between the amount of editing and how long those videos are, I wouldn't be surprised if it's almost half a year.
He did upload a few like snippets of animation that are probably from like a video he's working on. Hiccups. Someone made a fucking German version of Bergentrucken? Riding in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump looks just like a deer.
I'm only used to the Nero version of that.
Anyways, let's see. The last video is 9 months ago.
It was off by 3 months. I thought half a year.
Yeah. Like, there is a certain comedy to the fact that we are 2 months away from the end of the year, yet his last video was a best of the last year video.
Oh, that's crazy to
Like,
think about.
yeah, like, to be fair, it probably came out, like, slightly after the new year, considering, you know, he had to fucking compile all that shit. But still kind of funny. Actually, it should only be slightly after, because I'm pretty sure it has scenes from the Final Shadow the Hedgehog ending video. Still fucking love the fucking Maria section in that. Yeah, I thought you were sick! Yeah, I'm sick. Sick of you. Nah, you're saying that's only gonna make me care about you more. Can't pull back. I've already gotten this far. I don't think she'll open up to me unless I capture him if it's by force. I wish to have courage. Both myself and for you, Kimura. If I have courage and take a step forward, I'm sure our relationship would change. Can't believe how I feel. Can't you believe in how I feel for you? Feel about you? Doesn't have to be all at once, but I want you to consider me.
どうやって信じるの？目に見えないものを信じろって言われても簡単には信じられないよ。
Alright, he just cuts off his pinky. What the fuck were you doing? What the fuck do you think this is? The Yakuza?
The entire finger, not just the knuckle.
Fucking Oath of Demon starts playing in the background. Kuze comes riding in on the fucking motorcycle again. Which, by the way, what the fuck was Kiryu thinking? Blocking a metal pipe going the speed of a full throttle motorcycle. With his forearms.
Yeah.
Like, not even like using like a fucking sign or something to block it. No, just raw dog with his forearms. How the fuck did this man fight after that with pulverized forearms?
Yeah, because you can block that with your forearms.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He parried it.
Ah,
Harry.
of course he did. Because he's like that.
Fucking parry this, you fucking casual. You're right, I don't think it'll be easy, but the only thing I can do right now is be honest about telling you how I feel. I'll tell you over and over until you believe. I like you, Kimura. Do you smile like you're playing a joke on me, the way you'll all have so much fun playing with stray cats. I like everything about you. I care about you more than anyone else, and I just can't leave you alone. I only feel this way about you. That's why I want to keep seeing you smile from now on. Pack all my feelings into those words. When tinged with summer blows past us, cooling the heat from my confession just a little.
ほんと面倒なことになっちゃったな。私をこんなに悩ませるなんて。
Like she just opens her...
責任取ってよね。
She just opens her eyes again. He just has a fucking wedding ring. You said take responsibility. That not what you meant? Well, this is awkward. Don't worry about how I know like your ring size, okay? Don't worry about that.
Don't look into it. I haven't been measuring your fingers while you're asleep, honest.
Like a few days before, he's just sleeping in the fucking old schoolhouse. You just take a tape measure, like, good. What?
こんなに諦めの悪い男の子、初めてだよ。毎日私に会いに来たりしてさ。
It was for the event committee at first, but at some point that just became an excuse to come see you.
いきなり私のこと好きだなんて言い出して。からかってるのかと思ったら本気だって言うんだもん。
I was pretty serious about that, you know? You're the one who was teasing me about it.
あ の時はなんて言えばいいかわからなかったの。どうやって君の気持ちに応えていいのか。
Oh, stream's getting a bit patchy.
Okay, hold on. I will just say something real quick. That implies she knows how to respond to his feelings now. Anyways, hold on. Better?
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, we're good.
Good. So you've been thinking about it since then?
当たり前だよ。初めて女に真剣に男の子から好きだって言われたんだよ。
Kumaru's cute when she blushes like that. Though I bet it bright red from embarrassment too.
こんなに距離が近くなった人なんて今まで一人もいなかったから。特に君は男の子だし、なんだか怖くってさ。
I'm thinking about the time we spent in the old school building together. I really was thinking about me properly. Joy wells up in my heart.
でもダメだよ。もう終わりにしなきゃいけないってずっと思ってたから。
What?
私ね、次の引っ越しがそろそろ決まりそうなんだ。だから私が君と一緒にいられる時間はもう限られてるの。
You're like, you mean you're gonna go somewhere far away?
そう。だから君の告白は受けられない。私の気持ちの問題じゃなくて仕方がないことなんだよ。
I mean, to be fair, there's probably some sort of system they can abuse to let her stay in Shionagi because constant moving is not good for a child or teenager's general growth. Like, hell, you could probably just approach their parents like, hey, so how the fuck do you think it's gonna impact the education of your daughter when she constantly has to move and therefore restudy what the fuck they did at school? And if it's and before you ask like, oh, but what the fuck are we supposed to do? She has no place to live. My bed's big enough. Can't let myself. I can't let myself freeze up in shock. If I give up here, then it's just gonna be exactly the same as all the goodbyes Yukimura has already experienced up until now. Think back on Yukimura's expression and her words. I'm going to confirm just one thing and then take my final step forward. You're not moving tomorrow or anything, right?
さすがにそんな急な話じゃないよ。でも季節が変わる頃には引っ越してるんじゃないかな。
Then there's still time. I'm not giving up.
聞いてなかったの？私ここからいなくなるんだよ。
I heard you. I understand what you said, but and that's my response.
他にも仲のいい女の子いるでしょ？それなのにどうして私なの？
Who knows? I didn't even realize I liked you until I was too late. So, and now I can't give up anymore. Do I need any more of a reason?
そんな曖昧な理由だけじゃわからない。きちんとした形がないと私わからないよ。
I can define it starting now. I wanted to find it together by spending time with you.
君って本当にさ、ずるいこと言うよね。
I'll make this a summer you'll never forget. So, could you give me your time for this summer?
どうしても諦めてくれないんだ。
Her smile looks exasperated, but also just a bit happy. I burned that smile clearly into my heart.
願い事は七夕の日にするんでしょ？それなら今お願いをするのはまだ早いよね。学園の七夕祭り。この日に私願い事するから。 それまで待ってくれるかな。
Mean your answer is not a yes or no?
自分でもはっきりした気持ちがわからないから少し時間が欲しいの。それまでは君と一緒にいるよ。
I knew.
There you go. There's a more than a month until Shinagi Academy, so it's not about the festival. I still have a chance. If I can get Yukimura to like me back properly by then that'll be that. I mean, I have a limited amount of time, but I won't rush. I'll just slowly close the distance to us, bit by bit. Okay, that's fine. I'll do my best so you can give a proper answer. Let's get along. Grip your hand a little strongly. Just gripping back strongly too. Doesn't look like my confessions had a negative effect at least.
ね、明日空いてる？
No? Yeah, I don't have any plans.
それじゃあ昨日のデートやり直したい。ちゃんとした気持ちで君と一緒にデートしたい。
And just like this, the decades of war have started. You don't get to laugh. You have no idea what I'm referencing. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Why the fuck are you chuckling at? Of course we can. There's nothing I want more than to be together with you tomorrow too. I do things my way and she'll do things her way. Tell me why! Let's start by both facing the same direction and move forward together.
After hearing that, there is a reason why I nicknamed us the Backer Street Boys.
The what boys?
You know what? I think the explanation of the joke will kill it even harder.
I assume it's supposed to reference Baker Street?
No, Back Street.
Well, yeah, Back Street and Baker Street together.
Well,
that's what I assumed.
Just as well.
There's what? She's already here. I'm here half an hour before the time we agreed on, but Yukimura's betrayed all expectations by being at our meetup spots before me. Crap, it's kind of uncool of me. Sorry to make you wait.
私も今来たところだから。
That's a fucking lie, you know that.
I was about to say, I think your original playthrough even remarked of she was here with a tent.
I don't know why my first thought just now was just like, wow, her eyes really do have like a nice emerald color.
Yeah, they do.
Rayquaza would be proud. It's perfectly stereotypical exchange. I never thought I'd get to experience this myself, not even in my dreams.
今の漫画みたいだね。本当に行っちゃうんだ。
Same thing. We're gonna have together. It may be tired and cliche in manga or TV, but it's a new experience for us. When'd you get here?
9時くらいかな。
So she really did have a tent.
It does not state the time, Sanj. That early! That's an hour before our meetup time! Why'd you get here so early?
だって早く目が覚めちゃって。家で待っててもそわそわしちゃって。きっと君も早く来てくれると思ったから。そしたら少し早く会えると思って。
Alright, got a fucking room. Damn it, that's too much, Kimura! That exquisite blend of embarrassment and happiness. Are you trying to give me a heart attack right after we meet up?
どうしたの？
Nothing. I was just enjoying a man's happiness. Don't worry about it.
何それ？私何もしてないよ。
Such power, it's completely unconscious. Smile's incredibly attractive, even considering any bias I may have from liking her. I need to make sure to definitely show up first next time. And hence the war has started. I need to let Yukimura experience his happiness too.
お願いがあるんだけど。いいかな？
Request.
繋いでもいい？
Whore. That's a good idea, since we're doing it over like the real deal.
それじゃあ行こう。
Warm, small hand comes into contact with mine. Really gotten close with her. I'm so happy.
涼介くんのって大きいね。
She said it. She said it. That was way too much joy for the beginning of our date.
Back
What?
a silly joke.
You're holding back, that's what she said. We all know what you're thinking.
That's what she's. What is this, The Office?
As the actress said to the bishop. No,
Morris being so assertive about being close, I need to respond properly. Gotta take all my pride as a man and channel it to maintaining my composure. Let's have fun today, Touko. Actually, I haven't eaten breakfast today. I would've got some light.
いいよ。お昼まではまだちょっとあるもんね。
Oh, right, those crepes from before were great. Want to try getting some different flavors this time? Huh, what's wrong? Don't feel like crepes right now?
違うの。その思い出しちゃって。
Remembered. Oh. I realize what you must be thinking about. She's probably talking about when she was messing around and wiped the cream off my face. Surprised me back then, you know that? I had no idea what you're thinking.
私だって涼介くんをからかうつもりだったからできたけど、今はまたやってみたいかも。
What? Seriously?
だって今までやってきたことをやり直さないと。どうしても嫌なら諦めるけどさ。
I'm not against it. Alright, I'll go buy some. Just wait a minute. The way she said that was so unfair. How could I not let her when she's pouting that cutely?
あれ？カメラちゃんだ。
Huh? Oh, you're right. That's Segawa. Wave at her. Turns around when she hears my voice and waves back with a smile. What are you up to?
カメラのメンテ頼んでたのよ。私の大事な相棒だからね。
She treasures a camera just like she treasures her photos. I think it's really something to be admired.
その様子だとうまくいったみたいね。私のアドバイスのおかげでしょ？
Well, I did appreciate your input.
ちょっと、私があんまり役に立ってないみたいな言い方しないでよね。相談に乗ってあげたり写真あげたりしたでしょ？写真？カメラちゃんに何の写真もらったの？
You're a fucking idiot!
It's
I
Jover.
I'll take a while with something a while back. She gave me a photo of you as thanks.
私、写真なんて撮られた覚えないんだけど。私を舐めてもらっちゃ困るわね。シャッターチャンスを逃してるようじゃ、卒アル委員は務まらないのよ。
That's called like fucking paparazzi behavior.
yeah.
I think Saiwa's passion for photography is amazing. Yeah, that's one way to call it.
It's a bit voyeuristic after a while, I
And
suspect.
I genuinely appreciate how natural Touko's expression was on the photo I got from her.
そうだ、あんたたち一枚撮ってあげようか。スマホじゃ一緒の写真うまく撮れないでしょ？
Oh yeah, this was before selfies became big.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. God, when did this come out? Was it like 2016? Initial release 2014 even. The trial version came out 2014. First press edition was also 2014, and regular edition also was 2014. Oh, you won't then.
ダメ、ちょっと待って。なんかまずい？髪の毛も綺麗に整ってるし、メイクだってナチュラルでいい感じだし、トコ、今日はいつもよりずっと可愛いわよ。
I bet Sega would be crazy popular if she were a guy. It's good at both photography and feeling compliments. The ability to portray the subject's feelings is a must for a skilled photographer.
その、恥ずかしいから。いいわね。でもしっかり繋いじゃって。いやー、青春ね。二人とも照れちゃって顔真っ赤よ。
Leave us alone! It's even more embarrassing because you're saying stuff like that.
私なりのお祝いよ。二人がうまくいって嬉しいからついね。
Genuinely happy she says so. Sega was really considerate of her friends.
二人ともいい顔してるわよ。ほらほら、いいからこっち向いて笑って。
Toko cautiously holds my hand again. She turns towards Sega's camera and gives a reserved smile.
いい写真が撮れたわ。後で二人にも送ってあげるからね。
Hold on, gotta be authentic with it. Alright, thanks, Sagawa.
お礼なんて。そうだ。今度トウコの写真ちゃんと撮らせて。他のみんなに比べてトウコの写真って全然ないからさ。気が向いたら。約束よ。それじゃあまたね。
She usually goes running off. She's always so restless, whether it's at school or otherwise. Sure about that? Say was not gonna hold back on that kind of stuff.
せっかく涼介くんが一緒なんだから、ちゃんと残してみようかなって。
Alright, let's make some lasting memories today too. Let's have a lot of fun today.
そうだね。
The day passes in the blink of an eye. You're walking through the park at a sundown, reluctant to part.
ねえ、明日から一緒に行かない？私、迎えに行くよ。
Huh? Sure, but isn't that a lot of work?
いいよ、別に。大した距離じゃないもん。そしたら、放課後だけじゃなくて、朝も一緒にいられるでしょ？
Yeah, I'd feel bad if you just had to pick me up all the
This is
time,
nice.
so I'll try to come up with some to do in return. It is very nice, yes. Again, she is tied for third with Natsuki when it comes to my route rankings.
Unfortunately, not. I don't think any of the girls in this speak to me on a spiritual level.
Well, yeah, because none of them will step on you.
Kill yourself. Why are you so mean to me?
I mean, what are you expecting? It's in my nature to bully bottoms. That's why I also tend to be somewhat mean sometimes to Morgan, who I have christened Gun Bottom on Discord.
Oh lord.
?それじゃあ、お昼も一緒に食べよう。休館開けるからさ、いつもの教室で、二人っきりで。
That's great. Let's spend some time together. I'm happy we're making promises together. Even the smallest promises are important parts of our relationship.
明日会えるって分かってても、今日これからお別れしなきゃいけないの。
Of course, yeah, but it's a necessary thing. There's still more ahead of us. There's tomorrow, the day after that, and past that too. Still lots of fun for us to have from now on. Might feel a little lonely now. That just means I'll be even happier when I see you tomorrow, right? And we can be together for a long time thanks to this feeling.
そうだよね。
Squeeze my hand. It's a sign of the loneliness she's feeling right now. The more I fill up Toko's heart, the bigger the hole I'll open up in her from loneliness. Need to do my best to keep that in mind and become able to support her through it. You can call me whenever you want. Messaging's fine too. I'll do my best to make sure we can be connected for as long as possible.
そろそろ真面目に使い方覚えないとね。あ、そうだ。今度スマホの使い方もっと教えてよ。
You've just been kind of zoning out all the other times, haven't you?
あの時はそんなに必要ないかなって思ってたから。でも今度はちゃんと覚える。お花ちゃんみたいに可愛いメールしたい。
She does architecture stuff like that. I'm not too good at it.
わかった。今度聞いてみる。
It wouldn't be good for Touko to only get closer to me. I think you should become friends with Yuzaki and the others too and start interacting with lots more people. I want to become a bridge for Touko to expand her social circle. I quietly vow to do my best for that too.
そろそろ帰る時間だね。
Alright, should probably get going. Now all of us move. Once we leave the park, all that's left is to go our separate ways.
帰るんじゃないの？
Same for you, Touko. We just stare into each other's eyes without moving. I don't want today to end. We don't want today to end, I mean. We want to just stay here together.
これじゃキリがないよね。明日も会えるんだし、今日はちゃんとお別れしなきゃ。
Yeah, maybe. Nah, I'm sure tomorrow will be more fun.
それじゃあ、お別れの挨拶しよう。
Touko wants a goodbye. Everything I can think of in the situation is... I turn back towards her. Slowly reach out and hold her by her shoulders. They're even more delicate and narrow than they look. She's nervously waiting for me to make the next move. Her long eyelashes and glossy lips tremble just a little bit. And it's the home run!
Well played, that man.
Slowly put my face closer. And I could feel something soft and damp on my lips for just an instant.
こんなにドキドキするんだ。
I was nervous still. I was crazy nervous still. And my nervousness was outdone by happiness and fulfillment. I doubt I'll ever forget how happy I feel right now, for as long as I live.
もう一回。
What a cute request. Don't think I'm satisfied either. I want to do it for a little longer this time. I can clearly feel the softness of her lips. All of my senses focus on my lips. We both stopped trembling. We have the presence of mind to enjoy our second kiss. Touko's pressing her lips against mine too. She lays her hands lightly on my waist and pulls me closer. More deeply, more intensely. My hunger controls me and I place my tongue between Touko's slightly opened lips. This is like their second kiss. Come on. Keep it in your pants. She quivers in surprise, but immediately returns the favor. Her tongue makes tiny wet sounds as she tangles it around mine. Did not need to know that. She gets bolder and bolder. A second kiss isn't really a goodbye. It becomes a passionate act of showing how much we want each other.
こんなことされちゃったらお別れできないよ。
Sorry, couldn't stop myself.
意外とダメな人だ。私もね、我慢って苦手なんだ。
Touko, we know. You're gonna be fucking like rabbits. It's expected.
And then some more so.
Really? Looks like we're both the same then. We place our lips together again. We hunger for each other, trying to fill the space between us that we haven't been able to until now. We kissed each other over and over after that. We couldn't bear it apart until the shadows disappeared from the ground amidst the darkness of night. Hold on, is that Kurt with a metal chair? Also, can we just talk about how, like, no one fucking pointed it out, but earlier when we were talking about Fire Emblem Shadows, I almost said social seduction game instead of social deduction game. And that's something completely different.
Social seduction just sounds like a very heavy-duty Euro game, right?
Competitive PvP Euro game.
Casual sex infers the existence of ranked competitors.
It shows just a bit how to use her phone as we were parting ways. And I should try out a few things after that. How's it? Figure things out a little. Not really that much yet. I can type though. Why don't you try using a stamp? It's quick and easy. What's a stamp? Like this. That's so cute. How do you do that? I was just interested. It's less work than typing on words, so this would probably be easier for her. It's getting pretty late, so I'll teach you tomorrow. Okay, I'm sleepy too. See you tomorrow then. Night. Night. June 23rd!
あ、そうそう。言うの忘れてたんだけど、私も行人会に入るよ。
Do we keep going for a little bit, or do we end it here?
I think postally ending might be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to go check and see if dinner's ready.
Hold on, I accidentally fucking missed the big button.
Oh.
あ、そうそう。言うの忘れてたんだけど、私も行人会に入るよ。
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye bye.
Take care, folks.